rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throw well set is complete on the diving effort. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Elijah Moore, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Texans
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Check. Here we go. Buzzy.
Now Stroud. And one more time, here's Kirk. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
18 more yards. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here goes Stroud again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
We're now a 3rd down and 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. 3rd and 8. Stroud. And that will be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Here we go. Hey, south. Tony. Hey.
Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Take down. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Fairbury, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Fairbury to kick off for Houston.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
These two teams all tied after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Right back to Cook for another completion. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back. Maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Allen. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Daniil Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have the Texans first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Dorian Williams. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here we go. Hey, uno. 118.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. Down to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 61 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Bills 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play.
Elijah Moore with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills are once again back in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Texans 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The ball's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Second and 10. Stroud will look to throw once more. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Stroud looking to throw. This goes out wide for Nixon.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's second and 7.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
12. All right.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's good for Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Allen. He'll fire deep, looking for more. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first attempt, this from 45. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
To throw again on second down. Stroud. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Back to throw again. That's complete. It's Collins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7.
Bills 28, Texans 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes
another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a second and 5. Allen going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman from 10 yards out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Texans 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his second touchdown of the night. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Makes the score Bills 31, Texans 28. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Tim Settle, the Virginia Tech Hokie, in there on the stop.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
This is 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
One advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On play action, Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Clark up the gut. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Giving the ball is Cook running left. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans take the lead. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one. Each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have a Mills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Why you got the accelerated clock on the tie game? That's crazy.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Allen. That's taken in by Knox. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
They'll roll him out right. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Allen going to change the look here. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Texans will go the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Throwing, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. And he is caught. And he's taken down, and that'll get him a little bit closer. Every yard at this point will help your field goal kicker out. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Now first and goal. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Cook following the penalty. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second down, goal to go. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he'll get this one down about the 10-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his third field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Bills, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra